Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and today we start just under the Paphos walkway, and we're going to walk up Tomb of the Kings Road to possibly Tomb of the Kings Roundabout, depending how long that takes, but definitely up as far as Duomo. Okay, this is a request film. I can't remember who requested it, but I thought it was a good idea anyway, so I thought I'd film it. And then the next film will be the route back. You got this strange little hotel on the left, which is now closed in mysterious circumstances. Rumour has it that they were charging for rooms by the hour, and we'll leave it at that. Now it's got all this fake facade here, but apparently inside there were actually some genuine archaeological ruins, which is hardly surprising given its proximity to the archaeological park. But interesting as that might be, we are going to be concentrating on the left hand side of the Tomb of the Kings Road. It's Sunday, I can't remember what day it is. In June anyway. Midway through the Cataclysmos festival down at the seafront, but we're here. It's about 8 o'clock, so it's going to be nice and quiet. I had to get it nice and quiet because I'm going to be walking up the side of the main road, and if it was during the middle of the day on an ordinary day, it'd be very noisy. There's the mall. I don't even think the coffee shops are open there yet. And where possible, I'm going to be taking advantage of shade, because even though it's early morning, the sun's already quite hot. And I've got my rather scruffy hat on. I've got a new one on order though from Amazon. Because I have a problem, I have a rather large head, and the hat I bought, the extra large hat I bought off Temu, was big enough for my wife but not me. Mind you, it only cost €5, so, but it's now become her gardening hat. So you got some more of the old hotel there with the facade. See a bit more down here too. I've seen her through there. Does look a bit older. It's all fenced off though and padlocked. That could be a good urban exploring challenge. Ooh. No. Clambering over big piles of furniture. Right, I need to get away from temptation though. Electro kiosk, that means. Cross over here without getting run over. Was a good idea. You get your daily papers. Something about a boy AIDS being turned away from somewhere. And God knows what. Mind you, was it the Daily or Sunday Mail? I couldn't tell. I haven't met a British, well, I suppose I occasionally read Paphos Post because they're free and you get them at supermarkets, and afterwards they can be great at saving up for firelighters in the winter time. But newspapers are a distant memory to me, really. There's Ben's, that's been there a long time. Cocktails and bars and snacks. Paddy Dive Point, diving centre. Be careful crossing here. Escape Games. Oh, there's a lockdown Paphos. That's where they are. There you go. If by chance you should arrive here and it's raining, go there. Apparently it's pretty good. Now you know where it is. There's a noisy bus. Yes, please go away. Now on foot you can get to Lighthouse Beach down that way. So not obviously in a car. But if you are driving, don't worry, because the turning to it is only just down here. Now I'm not going to tell you anything about what's on the other side of the road, because we'll be coming back that way. I suppose I might refer to the bus station when we pass it, just so you got the reference. But all the shops, they'll be in the next film. Sunfresh Bakers. Is that one of the many bakers that's open 24 hours? A Modo Mio, a pizza place. I think that might even be a chain. Actually, it seems to be a Paphos Sea Cruises. There's an identity crisis going on there. BBF, I know BBF. They're the people updating the Berengaria Hotel. There's Sunfresh, as I said. I think that's a 24-hour one. Oh, drain that needs unblocking somewhere. Hopefully it's not too noisy. Crystal Shop Cyprus, Similia Car Rentals, EOS Tours, and beauty spots. So a wide variety of places. Fresh pizza and pasta there. And a strange white building. Thomas's Jungle, though that sign looks like it's faded somewhat. Not sure what strange... Oh, here we are. Princess... Oh, hotel apartments there. I didn't know that. Rather nice. Harley's, live sports, food and bar. Right, this is the turning you want for the municipal beach. And there's a building site here with a new block of apartments, I presume, going up behind it. Now I might have to duck here because this tree's rather dominant. Quite a few apartments going up there. Get a look over the fence here because it dips down a bit in a minute. Some buildings in better nick than others. It used to have a 24-hour ATM. So there's a little parade of shops that's getting either renovated or knocked down and rebuilt from scratch. I'm not sure. Now coming to another set of traffic lights. On the other side of this is the bus station I've been referring to before. And there's a Queen Vic family pub over there. I would guess that's British run. And the Kingfisher bar, it looks like. Paphos restaurant. Oh, press a little button here and go beep beep beep. Kingfish is a fish tavern. That should be okay actually. Ooh. Yep. Shame we haven't got a cancel option. There's more renovation going on here. What's this place up here? Laterna Cyprus Tavern and Grill. Now I haven't eaten up here for quite some time, but when we were on holiday here, when we came out here on holidays, we occasionally eat along here. Some of the places look familiar, others are new. Like I remember Ben's Bar and Fat Mama's is still here. I do seem to remember them trying to sell that a couple of years ago. I don't know what happened there. Whether they changed their minds or whether it went through and they kept the name. There's a McDonald's on the left. What I can work out, the main difference between McDonald's here and in the UK is that you get more chips here. Viva car hire. Sightseeing tours. Fun. So it's the bus station's on our right now, as I was talking about. And there's traffic lights here with signals should you wish to go there. Don't just go across the dual carriageway. Now we've got King's Corner kiosk. And Ellen the beauty salon. I guess they have so many beauty salons because of all the weddings that they have in Paphos. These brides do like to look your best. Gyros, kebabs, grills and salads, there you go. They're open apparently. I think that might be not open, it's just because the sign's not actually switched on. So. $5.50 for pork gyros, not bad price wise. I'm hungry because I don't tend to have breakfast when I do early morning films first, because otherwise all you'll hear is my stomach. Right, now we're coming up to Fat Mama's and Willie's Barbecue Ranch right next to it. It's the same people. Personally, rib ranch. I like the, again, I'm going about 10 years ago. Of the food I had there on numerous occasions, ribs were by far the nicest. And they do dance shows and stuff pretty much every night. I mean, our daughter got very offended one year because the waitress came up to me and said, "Oh, can you pretend it's your birthday so we can do the happy birthday dance at your table?" And they gave me a cocktail to make up for it, but she was, "It's not your birthday, Daddy, it's not your birthday." I said, "I don't like cocktails anyway." But we went through the dance thing well, I didn't do any dancing, but they did their little bit. So if you're there and someone has a birthday, they might not actually have a birthday. Anyway, there's farmhouse, lounge, bar and restaurant. And we've nearly made to the Tomb of the Kings roundabout, and we're under 20 minutes, so we'll go all the way, I think. Now this turning here is where you go if you want to go to the Elysium or Paphos Beach Holiday Apartments. And there's another one down there, I can't remember the name of it. But more importantly, this is where Duomo restaurant is as well, which you'll see shortly. I'm not going to press a button because I know that's red and the main road is green, and if I press a button it'll just delay it for people after I've already crossed. Nice little rocks down here, nice little wave patterns. Martelli restaurant. Now, after these few restaurants there won't be anything else to see until we get to the roundabout. I'll carry on anyway. Yes, I don't mind at all if people request routes. All I do ask is that they try and make them a bit interesting. I mean, we do paid services for filming people's apartment complexes and stuff with the drone. But that's not something we'd actually publish on our YouTube channel afterwards. But if you've got a particular area that you think would be nice to see and other people would want to see it too, then by all means pop a question. What's this? Physiotherapy for all, next to the takeaway KFC. Now I had a KFC in Paphos a few months ago, and I have to say I was disappointed with it. Not because it was raw or anything like that, but the batter wasn't the same as I'm used to. It's pretty much non-existent. Now the only selling point of a KFC to me has always been the nice tasty batter. So if you take that away, you're not left with a lot. It's a very negative review of mine. So this fence part is all part of Tomb of the Kings. Though if you come to this from the other side of the fence, you are going above and beyond the call of duty in seeing the features of Tomb of the Kings. Because this part is all just scrubland. But it's well worth a visit. Top of my head, it's about €2.50 to get in. All I would say is come early in the day and bring plenty of fluids with you, because you'll get thirsty. I mean, I've got thirsty just walking up here to the roundabout, and I've got a hat on and I'm used to the weather. So if you come here as a tourist, I think you can stroll up midday, middle of August, go around without any cream or hat on, you will fry. That's all I can say. And it's not as if there aren't any places in Paphos where you can get cheap hats, just not cheap big hats. And I won't go there again. Well, as there's a crossing coming up, I think I'll stop at the crossing. But if you should turn left at the roundabout, you'll be in the rather large and very nice Tomb of the Kings car park, and the entrance to Tomb of the Kings is just past that. And as I said, cost about €2.50. Well, it did when I last went about a year ago. So I shall leave you with a view of the crossing, and I'll say see you in the next film. Cheers.